To a relatively quick new League of Legends video. So we're going to be doing the usual, giving you guys the update on all the new stuff coming to League of Legends. And there's some pretty spicy stuff, guys, as usual. So if you enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's start off with the new skins, of course. So Riot hasn't released the videos, little clips that they show of the in-game skins yet. I don't know what it is. It's like at least 2 hours late at this point. So maybe they're just not going to do it. Maybe it'll be like ridiculously late. Who knows? But the actual splash arts and the in-game models are out regardless. So let's take a look. So first we have Crime City skins, and then we have Phoenix skins. So starting things off, we have Evelyn here, right? Crime City Evelyn splash art looks pretty damn sick, even though she just got a skin, I swear. Nonetheless, wait, that's not Evelyn, that's Zyra. I take that back entirely, my mistake. Moving along though, however, we have Shaco over here, which definitely looks like it's one of the best ones. I mean, this looks really fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like with the blades and everything, and his face, and like the kind of makeup, if you will, or whatever that is, looks really, really cool, right? So that's a Crime City Shaco. TF, of course, I mean, TF always looks good. I feel like almost every skin he has, especially recently, he looks pretty damn clean. So this is going to be the Crime City TF coming out right there. And then following that, let me just check what that is. Nothing important. We have a Kali, right? Of course, with her blades and everything. Looks exactly like her. Not going to lie, of all of the skins, I think Kali is the one I'm least, I don't know, excited about. I'm not going to lie. Probably the least. I think the Shaka one is the one I'm most excited about, followed by TF. Then maybe the Zyra. It's between Zyra and Akali. Those are, you know, they're both cool, but But there's also a couple more right here. So we have, of course, I believe that's Crime City Darius, it looks like, right? With his axe and everything. I mean, it looks like Darius, which actually looks sick. He pretty much looks like a mob boss or something like that, which looks really, really cool. Following that, of course, we also have our boy Graves. Now, this looks a lot like Mafia Graves. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like Mafia Graves. I don't really see the Crime City here. It just straight up looks like Mafia Graves. But nonetheless, it looks really, really cool. This actually looks really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Him and Shaco have very similar aesthetics. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Because they both have like that kind of red little glow thingy on their, on the top of their head and stuff like that, sort of ish. I don't know. It looks pretty cool regardless. Moving along, we have the new skins for the Phoenix line. I'm not really sure what this line is. I think it's for the 10-year anniversary or something, but we have Seraphine over here, which I think will be called Phoenix Seraphine, right? Following that, we have, I believe, what looks to be Irelia. Seems to be Irelia, right? Phoenix Irelia. And then, of course, we also have Anivia, which, I mean, just makes perfect sense. Phoenix Anivia. She's essentially a Phoenix in itself. So it looks pretty damn sick as well. So that's going to be the new skin lines. Now, let's take a quick look at what they look like in a game. So we have Crime City Akali over here, the turnaround, right? In game and what she looks like. Again, pretty cool. You know, I'm not like crazy over it, but this, on the other hand, damn, that looks fucking sick. Dude, that looks, I think that's when, yeah, that's his clone and how his clone looks like. But that's the Shaco one. Looks really, really good. Moving along, of course, the Twisted Fate in-game. This is how it looks like. Pretty nice, actually. I like the white on black with like a little bit of like a red, pink, purple-ish vibe. Really, really nice aesthetic. His arm, you can see, very similar to the under like the Halloween skin, where his arm is like a completely different like thing entirely. Looks really, really cool. And then, of course, you have the Crime City Darius, which actually, I have to say, probably is my favorite one so far. That coat aesthetic with the fur and everything. Jesus, it looks fucking sexy. My goodness, that looks gorgeous. That's probably my favorite so far. Of course, we got the Zyra coming out right here. Pretty good. Again, not too crazy about it. Not bad, though. Not bad. And then, of course, we have the plants for Zyra. This is how those look like right here. The ultimates, right? The seed, the two plants. And then, of course, we have the Brave Phoenix Zaya turnarounds, which actually looks really, really clean. Oh, that's not Zaya. I thought that was Zaya. Or sorry, I thought this was Irelia. Apparently, this is not Irelia. That's Zaya. Wow, that actually looks like Irelia. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, well, my mistake. It is Zaya, not Irelia, even though it looks like Irelia. But either way, it looks really, really cool in game. Check this out. Very, very sexy. And then, of course, we have the Divine Phoenix skin for Anivia, which looks really, that looks really colorful. My goodness. Jeez. I like the white feathers with like the little color all around them. Very nice kind of pop out aesthetic. Actually looks pretty clean. But the thing is this skin is going to be so easy to see you because you just completely stand out. This is like a pay-to-lose kind of skin, in my opinion, but aesthetically, it looks really cool. And of course, we have the Phoenix Seraphine skin, right? The graceful Phoenix Seraphine, which looks pretty cool too. Very similar to the Zaya aesthetic, in my opinion, but looks pretty clean regardless. So that's going to be that. Moving along, we have the balance changes very quickly that we have to talk about, right? Of course, we have the Dark Seal nerf, which makes sense. The item is pretty broken. Fleet Forward, they pushed it back. The Redemption, the heal has been increased. And we have nerfs for champions Diana Fiora. Fiora nerf already, guys, which is pretty good, I guess. Lee Sin nerf on his W, so he doesn't heal as much, right? Tom Kench, another nerf coming out for him. This champion is completely broken. Nerfing the Xin a little bit of early game power for sure on this champion. bringing that down a notch, of course. And some nerfs coming over to Ziggs. Then we have buffs for Mr. Jarvan. So his passive, you can see here, and his RA ratio has been increased. Jin's W's damage, the base damage has been increased very, very slightly, and a slight boost to his ultimates ratios, right? Maokai, actually, with a buff, with the passive heal being increased, the E damage being actually decreased, but the ratio, E ratio is 0.8% per 100 AP to now. So they're actually nerfing his damage, but they're buffing his passive heal. So essentially they're nerfing support Maokai is what it seems like, or any form of AP Maokai, but buffing tank Maokai, which makes sense. Nunu, a little bit of a buff as well coming over to him. Some Shaco revert on his nerfs, because he actually was getting nerfed. They reverted that because there's a skin coming out, of course, makes sense. As usual, gotta sell the skins first and then nerf. And then we have the Severed WAD ratio being buffed, and of course, Vladimir getting a buff. Not a crazy buff, but a buff nonetheless. And of course, guys, the last thing I want to talk about is Vex. Now, don't forget, Riot did state that they're going to be releasing Vex in September on the live servers, which I did mention before in the video, that tells me that Vex will be either coming out next PBE cycle, which will be the 24th, which I'm like 90% about. But if it's not that, I'm pretty much 100%, like 99.999% that it will be the 7th of September. So it's 100% one of these two. It's just a matter of which one, not an if. You know what I mean? So definitely look forward to that. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Nice little quick video giving you an update on the new updates coming to League of Legends. Let me know what you think about it down below. But I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.